What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Mobius Double F with your boy Robbie Daga, and in this episode, we are going to be talking about the June 2018 Boosted Greatest Summon featuring Nachtflug. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, just let me know in the chat. I say everything wrong, so forgive me. Forgive me if I did butcher the name, but this looks like a new job for Sarah, so let's talk about it a little bit. We'll talk about everything the game, or the official information that Mobius FF provided for us, and then we'll look at a couple more things, just like usual. So, new job, Nachtflug. Just looking at the artwork from this picture right here, it actually looks awesome. And I remember seeing this job about like 8 or 9 months ago, and I was just like, damn, that looks awesome. And I'm like, I really think this is awesome. I can't wait to have the job spin it around. From the art, it looks amazing. Looks like we get that Corona horn, her helm, which looks cool too for summoning her. She's a ranger attacker type. She's got an AoE ult. That's pretty nice. Let's see what it says about her. She's got high HP. She's a ranger type, of course. She uses bows, so just keep that in mind. She has resistances to all elements, which we'll talk about. Very high light and dark affinity. Oh yes, she does. Crit damage up. She's also got piercing break and flash break, which makes her a one-woman army. Basically, you'd be able to break and kill with her because of all her break and kill passives, basically. And then when you do her ult, she's actually gives you brave, boost, barrier, prism shift. The only thing really missing there is faith. The prism shift is lovely, though. I will say the prism shift is lovely. And there's the Corona helm, with and without. So she looks good. This has already been started. This goes on till the 11th. She is a regular ass job, so no worries about pulling her right this moment. She's in the pool for forever, and she's a regular job, so best of luck to you guys summoning her. And then we'll talk about these cards a little bit. These cards, so these are single target multi-strike that add exploit weakness. The exploit weakness actually adds 200% more damage. And the cards themselves are built similar to the very, very first single target cards we've had. I want to say they have somewhere around 900 attack power and like 500 break, if I got that right. I'm guessing. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but they're decent cards. They're really not bad, especially if you don't have like other cards for damage for these elements. So not bad cards. They are single target though, so I'm a little less excited about them than usual. I think the best card here is going to be Begamon's Crew, Final Fantasy 12. And all these cards are staying in the pool, by the way. But this card is actually interesting because it actually dispels two enemy enhancements. I think that's the shit, actually. That's really good. Because more and more, especially with these 5-star bosses, it's more important for us to dispel their buffs than it is for us to debuff them or try to debuff them. So this is going to be an awesome card for the tank decks. It's an earth card, so a lot of tanks are going to be able to make use of this card. I think this is the best card in the batch. But the other cards are probably decent, like if you need them. Except for the monk one, because there's no taijutsu there. I would avoid anything that's monk without taijutsu, honestly. It's just too hard to make it hurt. And then we'll be able to get ability scrolls for these cards starting 6-1. So all the jobs, all the skins that have been in the game so far are still in the pool, so if you're missing any of those, there's always a little chance that you'll get it. The newest card being Light of Hope. So awesome. And then looks like starting 6-1, Schizo, Final Fantasy VII, Touch Me, Final Fantasy VII, and Devil Ride. Devil Ride is amazing. I recommend it. I highly recommend it if you don't have it right now, and you're looking for like a new card to build up. I really highly recommend Devil Ride. It's a really nice card. All the cards are pretty good though, honestly. Okay, so let's talk a bit more about our girl here, Nachtflug. Let's get this translated so we can try our best to read what's going on here. But yeah, she's an attacker type in multiplayer. Water, light, and dark. I love those elements, honestly. I really do. They're great elements. And let's talk about why she's so freaking awesome. Let's look at her stats. So we'll talk about her weapon, it's Wolf something. I'm not sure what it's going to be called for our version, but let's look at her stats. So her HP naturally is very high, like 13, almost 14k. She's got 845 attack power. She's got 973 break and 967 magic. So not the highest magic, but also not the lowest magic at all. Very, very decent spread. This is probably the most balanced regular job that we've seen in a long time. It's very good. One tiny little step above the Crimson Archer, but way different elements. Just looking at some of the great stuff she's gonna have. 200% enhancements to light and dark. 200% to light and dark. So if you're a Neo X user, you're gonna love her because 200% extra Neo X damage with that dark enhances. She does have resistances to every element in the game, 25% too. So just 25% less damage no matter what you're going up against, which is amazing. And then she's got painful break 120, so when you do get those targets broken, they're going to be taking 120% more damage. It's going to be easy for you to break with smart break 100% and flash break 100% also. And then you get improved crits also 100% here. So that's just some of the things some of the reasons she's so awesome, honestly. I'm really looking forward to her, honestly. The ult is an AoE ult. We talked about a little bit. It's offense power focused, 2500% offense power, and still decent break power. Very, very decent break power. 1350 break power on there. So she's just well-rounded and strong. Very, very strong. Probably one of the strongest jobs we've seen in the game so far. Wow. Stronger than legend jobs and everything. I can't believe it. And then, real quick, her weapon. Her weapon, I would recommend boosting it only if you completely missed out on the Ultimate Weapon event. Like, say you're coming into the game after that event. Then this could be a decent weapon for you. It does have Prismatic Return and then Prismatic Draw. And then the Zone Crash on there is okay, and then it would give you boost ult, boost level of your ult 1 level, which isn't bad. But I definitely think that the Ultimate weapons that we got recently are a lot better. They're just a lot better than this. So I would boost that instead of this. But if you need a reunion weapon and you totally missed out and goofed basically on the Ultimate weapon stuff, then yeah, this will be a decent reunion weapon. I say decent. It just doesn't look it doesn't look as good. But let me know. I can't wait to pull this job, honestly. I'm excited to pull it. I'm gonna try to resist though to save some resources for the revival banners, because lately they've been giving us the pity pool on basically every banner, so it makes more sense to like wait for a good banner. That way there's a chance to get good cards. Not that I would be sad about pulling any of the cards that are in this batch. I don't think it's a terrible batch, honestly. I think this is honestly like a pretty good banner. It's most people will probably skip it, I'm guessing, but it's honestly a decently good banner, but nothing limited on it. So if you're a free-to-play player, if you're a super saver, pretty stingy with your resources, then you may consider skipping this banner. But if you've got some extra resources, I think there's one good card on the banner, and the job is honestly very, very strong and awesome looking. Can't wait to have it. Let me know if how you guys feel about the banner, about the batch down below. I always try to get back to all the comments. On every single comment, usually I get back to you. Yeah, let me know. Thank you guys so much for coming by and supporting some Mobius Final Fantasy today. I will have so many more videos coming out very, very soon, so hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up. If you like this video or if it helped you out, please consider sharing to support this video, to support this channel. We just hit 1,600 subscribers, you guys, so that's awesome, honestly. Thank you guys so much for that 1,600 subscribes. We're gonna be growing in the future, so keep it up. I'll definitely keep working as well. I'm gonna get back to work right now, actually. Thank y'all so much for coming by. I hope to see you soon, and I'll catch you later.